Hello and welcome back to another episode of PokeArchives. In this installment we're looking at Nidoran, the female Nidoran. I don't really know how else to say it. So yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? Nidoran female is number 29 in the National and Kanto Pokedexes and number 95 in the Johto Pokedex. It is the Poison Pin Pokemon and is a Poison type. Nidoran F can have 3 abilities: Poison Point, Rivalry and Hustle, which is a hidden ability. Poison Point has a chance to poison the opponent if physical contact is made, and Rivalry raises the base power of a move by 25% if the foe and Nidoran F are of the same gender. However, if they are of opposite genders, it lowers the base power of a move by 25%. If either the user or the foe are genderless, there is no effect. Hustle, on the other hand, raises the power of physical moves, but then lowers the accuracy of physical moves, so due to its name, it is a Hustle. Looking now at where you can find Nidoran in the games, it can be found in all the Generation 1 games, all the Generation 2 games, in Fire Red, Leaf Green in Generation 3, and in all the Generation 4 games as well. It can also be found in the White Forest in Pokemon White, and in Route 2 in the Hidden Grotto in Black 2 and White 2. Now if we look at Nidoran's base stats, you can see it has high health points and high defense stat, but a low speed stat and special attack and special defense stat. Akin to this, defeating a Nidoran will yield 1 health point EV, and breeding wise it's in the monster and field groups and takes a movement of 5,355 steps to hatch an egg. Being a poison type, Nidoran is weak to ground and psychic type moves and resistant against fighting, poison, bug and grass type moves. And now if we move on to movesets for Nidoran, it starts off here with leveling up obviously. We have 3 poison type moves it can learn and a couple of normal ones and a couple of dark ones here. And now on to TMs and HMs, it can learn again some more poison type moves, some electric type moves actually, and some more normal type moves here. And via breeding, it can learn 1 more poison type move and also Iron Tail and a load more normal type moves. Finally, tutoring, it can learn Iron Tail via this as well as some other ones such as Super Fang, Helping Hand, Sleep Talk and Snore. Obviously Nidoran isn't fully evolved, so there'll be no competitive battling section in this episode, so we'll move on to the evolution line. Now Nidoran will evolve into a Nidorina starting at level 16, and then will evolve into a Nidoqueen when a Moonstone is used on it. Finally, onto some trivia here. Nidoran was the first Pokemon to feature gender and even gender differences, however their differences are much greater than later Pokemon as we know. Despite the addition of genders in all Pokemon starting in Generation 2, the 2 variations of Nidoran remain separate species, rather than a singular species that splits down different evolution paths based on gender. An egg laid by a Nidoran female does however have a chance of hatching into a Nidoran male. Nidoran female is the only Pokemon that loses the ability to breed upon evolution, as neither of its evolutions can actually breed. Nidoran female's alternate coloration is similar to Nidoran male's normal coloration, the same as present with Nidoran male. Nidoran female and Nidorina share the same species name with their male counterparts Nidoran male and Nidorina. They are all known as Poison Pin Pokemon. So that's it for this episode guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously very short because it's just Nidoran has not evolved at all, but yeah, don't forget to leave a like, a comment and of course subscribe. See you guys.